Da 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 da. That should be live now, I think. Right now, I do also need to check that the audio is actually working and is in a decent level, because I don't know for certain whether it's going to show us at a decent level. Sorry, this is mainly just being used as a test stream, but it is going to very much be a bit janky. There we go, where's my, stop over to this account, I should be able to see I'm live, as I should be. I am live. What's the audio like? Sorry, you might hear it twice there for a second. Wait, that is very loud, Jesus, that is way too loud. Audio mixing, I need to drag that down to maybe 5? How does 3% sound? Give that a sec to load. That's definitely better, that's definitely a hell of a lot better. So there we go, that'll do for audio, I think. So I should be live to both Twitch and TikTok, even if it is a little bit janky. But if I do panel, I should. Although it hasn't even actually updated the fucking. Where's my OBS? Why didn't it update? I did change it. Sorry, it's going to be rather janky for a bit. Blue done. There should be stream info updated. I reload Twitch. Is it updated now? Let's find out. Yes, it is. There we go. That will do right. Hello, welcome to everybody who's joining. This is basically just being done as a test stream. So hopefully it'll turn out alright, but I don't really know. Where's OBS? I need OBS. There we go. For anyone wondering, I am playing the game through a Game Boy player that is connected to a GameCube. There we go, it's working now. People call me the Pokemon Professor. What is inhabited by? What I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to close these, just to make sure I don't accidentally have any audio come through my browsers. There we go, they're closed now, so I should be alright for audio. Why the fuck is it already opened it again? What the hell? It said Opera, close all windows, not close and then reopen them, you piece of garbage. Opera GX. And task. There we go, it's closed now. For anyone who joined, I'm sorry, this is going to be a bit janky because it is basically a test stream using 2 capture cards, OBS virtual camera, and a load of other janky as hell bit, basically. Right, go. Like that across, so I can see both chats now, so if anybody does speak in chat, I should be alright to see both chats. And for fights, myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Turn my headset audio down so it's not too loud. First, what is your name? New name. I don't know what the start button is on a fucking GameCube controller. There we go. Actually, I also need to go over to my Twitch account and set it so that it's like that it says that I have a story live, saying that I'm live basically. There we go. Live thing. Blue and TikTok and Twitch. Big text and the pink. Your story. There we go, it's on my story now, so like, there we go, Jank lessened, at least, I hope. This is my grandson, he's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? He is going to be Gary, because that's like the standard name for your rival in... There we go. There we go. Story light posted, letting you know that I'm live. So I can do a quick check of audio and yeah. Let's see. Yep, that seems about. Yeah, that's actually alright. That's not too loud. That's not too quiet. That's right. I remember now. His name is Gary? Question mark. Rose, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures. With Pokemon awaits. Let's go. So, for anyone joining, I'm playing Pokemon Blue, but I'm playing it through a GameCube on a Game Boy player that is connected to a GameCube. It's a tad janky, my setup, but it works, or at least currently it is working. I have played through Pokemon Red, Blue and Yellow in the past, but it has been a very long time since I did so. And the main thing with this stream is that it is basically a bit of a test stream. It isn't going to be a particularly long stream, it's just me like giving this a bit of a test. So I don't know if I'll be playing this as a Nuzlocke though. Don't know for certain. So this is my controller. It's literally just an orange Japanese GameCube controller because I bought the orange GameCube with the Game Boy player and the orange controller from Japan. It was not cheap. It was definitely not a cheap purchase, but like works. I did attempt to do the on-region lock mod, but I was unfortunately unsuccessful despite my attempts. It doesn't look like there's been any drop frames on TikTok or Twitch, so I think everything is to be alright. At least for now, anyway. My old age, I only have 3 left, but you can have 1. Choose. Hey Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have 1 too. Now, I'm not going Charmander. I'm not really in the mood for a Charizard, to be honest. No, I don't. Do I go Squirtle? Normally I would go Bulbasaur, but I don't know if I'm feeling Bulbasaur, so I'm thinking possibly Squirtle's what I'm thinking. I want a Squirtle. Would either be a Squirtle or the Bulbasaur, but I don't know whether I want, like, which one I'm after. Bulbasaur is my go-to, so I think I might actually go Bulbasaur, because that is the one that I'd normally use. You want the fire? There's a few fire types we can get in blue, in red and blue. Grass types, there is a couple we can also get. Water types, there's more than enough water types. Good. Which one do I want? Could go Charmander. Could like do something different for a change and actually try out the Charmander instead. Do I want the Charmander though? Would normally go for a Bulbasaur, but now like I don't know which one to go for. Like, do I go Squirt? Gonna either be Squirtle or Bulbasaur, I think, but there are plenty of water types, so I don't know which one I want to use. Spin the wheel thing. Actually, that is a good idea. That is actually a good idea. Let's do a spin the wheel type thing. How do we actually... Actually, we can do a poll. Let's do a poll. Like, I don't know how polls do. Quick poll. How do I do? Is it this one? Quick poll. No, that's only 2 options. Not quick poll, text poll. Multiple options for viewers. Which starter Bulbasaur Squirtle? Fuck, I've just threw the controller on the floor. Add an option. C Charmander. Duration 5 minutes. That's more than enough. That's more than long enough. Let's go save. Start that one. Current poll. How do I actually get that on screen? I'm very junk. Add source. Goal, image, text, countdown. I don't know. The Harlequin. That's that. Yeah. It is a very old poster that I've been meaning to get rid of because it is very, very ripped. Like it is. It's. Sorry, I have an old shitty chair. Current poll. Oh, there's one vote for Bulbasaur. For anyone wondering, there is a poll going at the moment so you can choose which starter I use. I have got all options available. I'm currently thinking Bulbasaur myself, but I don't know for certain. Like, I'll go for whatever, like, you decide. What other poster? Like, I actually have another Harley Quinn poster that I do. It's a Harley Quinn X Poison Ivy poster, which I'm not sure if I have the actual comic cover for this, but this is going to get put up at some point. I was just considering getting the an actual frame type thing for it first. But yeah, it is very cute. I love Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, and like they are well, Harley Quinn is one of the main characters that I collect comics wise. Frankly, I have far too many comics, but Harley Quinn's one of the ones that I do actually collect. Ivy Quinn for the win, 100%, like definitely 1000%. Fuck Joker, why would you want Joker when you can get Harley and Ivy, like genuinely. Like, there's so much nicer of a couple than like Joker and Harley, like just genuinely, right? Polls, poll and give for current poll. Well, you've got 2 minutes 40 2 minutes 40 seconds to have a chance at deciding which starter we use. Currently it's looking like Bulbasaur. Like if any of you have a preferred starter, now is your time to vote. Otherwise you might miss out and I might end up using a starter that... Well, to be fair, I like all the starters, I just prefer Bulbasaur to be honest. Don't know how long the stream's going to be. It's not going to be particularly long because I do have... Then again, I don't start work until a bit later. Like, I don't start work till 3, so I can go for probably an hour, maybe 2 hours at most. Like, it won't be a long stream. You know what? I'm going to give you... You know what? These are your chances to vote. I'm going to end the poll there. So we are going to be using Bulbasaur, which I am more than happy with. Let's delete poll, delete. Close that. There we go. You've had your chance to vote, and the one vote was for Bulbasaur, so I am going to be using Bulbasaur, which is perfectly fine with me. I do quite like Bulbasaur. Yes. Anybody got any name ideas? Because I'm not good at naming them. So like, if any of you have any nickname ideas, put them in the chat now, and you will have, and I might pick it. Currently, I'm using like the name that I normally go for is like just weird, just odd names to be honest. The R. I've already put the R. Varen. Varen is what I'm going. Maple. I do like that name. We're going Maple. Anybody got any other suggestions in chat? Well, you've had your chance to choose another name. It is going to be Maple indeed. Are the audio levels okay, by the way? Like, is the audio alright? Not too loud, not too quiet? You hear the in-game audio okay? Goes on the landscape, I need to drag that down. There we go, that's a bit better. Wild Pokemon appears. Your Pokemon can fight against it. I'm going to attempt to do voices, but they're all going to be awful, let's be honest. Wait, Rose, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Gary wants to fight. Gary sent out Charmander. Go Maple. It is not an emulator. 1 second. Right. It's... Go over to camera. Drag this across. In camera setting. If I set it to USB 2.0 camera, bring it like there. It is a orange Japanese GameCube. If I switch that back to the main camera, it's a light. Wait, did I'm not sure. One second. If I click apply, it is an orange GameCube from Japan that I ordered and took. And way too much money on, like it was not cheap. And then if I go back over to settings, media capture, there we go. Like I said, this stream is going to be a bit jank, but like it works. Come on. Maple used tackle. Critical hit. That did so little damage, Jesus. That was what a critical is. I don't think we have much in the way of like attack stat. Like genuinely, this is not looking good. What games do you like on the GameCube? Well, I haven't actually played any. Like my attempt at doing the modification where you can remove the region lock didn't work. So currently the only games I have is Super Smash Bros. DX, which is the Japanese version of, I'm assuming, Smash Bros. Melee, I don't really know, and the Game Boy Player disc, which the reason I bought it from Japan is because the English version is insanely expensive. You're looking 80 or 90 quid for the English disc, and then you need a GameCube as well as a Game Boy Player, which again is... Well, the Game Boy Player is a hell of a lot cheaper than the Game Boy Player disc is in English, but I think I paid probably about 170 for the GameCube with the Game Boy Player, with the controller and the Game Boy Player disc and Smash Bros. DX. Like, this is the first time I've actually had a game, like a GameCube, so like I've never really played games on it. But my plan is to, how do I ban people? Do I just click names, dots, block? Bye bye, 37 Xeno, get blocked, fuck you. They're blocked now, so like, get fucked. Anyway, right, Maple grew to level 6, we got actually quite lucky. Is it possible to delete a message? Mute entire live. Did I get rid of their message? No, they've been blocked, so I imagine that should get rid of them. Well, that'll at least prevent them from sending any more messages, which is like, you're gonna get blocked. Like, if you're gonna be transphobic, I'm just gonna block you. Like, I'm not here to debate people about my existence. I'm more than happy to block. Sheeran / Aussie. Not really. Not really, no. Like, I get Aussie just because my hair's a mess, but anyway, like, comparing me to men is enough for me to block you, so bye-bye. Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Rose got 175 Poke for winning. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight, toughen it up. Rose, Gramps, smell you later. Anyway, does he say anything else at this point? Rose, raise your young Pokemon by making it fight. He doesn't say anything important. I'm very trigger happy with the block button, so like if anyone, even if like they're just giving bad vibes, I am more than happy to block people, to be honest. Like, if you're being negative, toxic, transphobic, or just giving bad vibes, I'm going to block you. Like, I don't care, I will just block you and get rid of you. Let's just kill this Pidgey because we can't catch anything yet. It gets so nostalgic, even though I didn't play it, but I remember watching my friends play. I did play it, like I don't think this blue is my original copy. Actually, I don't know. Actually, no, it's definitely not my original copy, but it's definitely one that I've had for quite a long time. Like, I was debating which game to play. Like, it was either going to be the blue that I have, or gold or silver if I can find them, but I don't know where I've put my gold and silver. And like, I could play Emerald as well, but I would need to do make a new backup of the save using my Game Boy operator. Oh, I went the wrong way. Using my Game Boy operator, because that's what I'll be doing with this save, is just creating a backup of it on my computer. That way, even if like the battery eventually dies, which it will eventually die, I have that backup of the save. Which is a cool little, like, relic, but it's not that expensive really. I'm not gonna get it out right now because I think it's in like the massive box that's like underneath all of that shit. I do very much love the music in like all of the old Pokemon games. Like it's just genuinely like nice music. And like you said, it's nostalgic, but I did grow up playing it, so like it's that little bit extra nostalgic for me. Maple learned Leech Seed. I think my goal right now is to be live at least probably 2 days a week, but I don't know for certain what days I'll be live because I'm off work Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. So it's most likely going to be within those days, but I don't know for certain. Thank you for the follows so far. I very much appreciate it. One more there, that's where we're going. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Prof Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Rose got Oak's parcel. I probably should have named it Clara. Rose is my IRL name. Oh well. I'll restart the game between now and like next time I stream, and I'll just like rename my character. Vincent had a randomizer emulator and got Rayquaza as a starter. That is certainly quite the starter to get. Like that, I imagine helped her like just sweep the game, to be honest. Like I imagine if you get Rayquaza as a starter, that is enough to just sweep it. Oh, Rose, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Rose delivered Oak's parcel. I definitely need to change the, change the name because, yeah, Rose is my IRL name, not Clara, so that is going to be changed. Great. What did you call me for? Alright, I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. Automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Clara and Gary, take these with you. Rose got Pokédex from Oak. Make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. It was a Nuzlocke and they got wiped. Ouch. Ouch. Real? With a Rayquaza, she got wiped? She or he, you haven't said their gender, so apologies. But like, they got wiped? Oof. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Clara, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. No, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Clara. Ha ha ha. Right, I was correct on my first guess with pronouns. This house. Grandpa asked you to run an errand here. This will help you. You got a map. I need to stop leaning forward, my bag is so empty. She says 2 words, Kyogre, Blizzard, yeah. Fair enough, yeah. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. That's enough to rip. Wait, do I have Pokeballs at this point? I do not. Tackle. Yeah, if you were getting wiped out by Blizzard, it's like, yeah, there's not much you can do about it. You have Twitch? Yes, I do. I am also live on Twitch. twitch.tv/ClaraRenway. The exact same name, exact same like handle and whatnot. You fainted. Maple gained 23 experience. So what I can do is I can probably just edit the save. I can just like go on, like dump the save file and edit the save to be like name Clara. I don't know if you're able to copy comments, but that, if you can, that should work. Stop leaving it forward like this. It's like shoulder and back. Actually I was gonna go buy Pokeballs, wasn't I? You should let me buy Pokeballs. It's point I think. I don't know for certain, like I can, so not 99, I kind of will get Pokeball, that will be 2000, yes. Is this before? It is before Premier Balls. So we in Gen 2 or 3 that I did probably I don't remember. But I am gonna like cheese the game a little bit by getting a Nidoran. Assuming they'll appear in blue. They do in red. Oh, yeah, there we go, Nidoran. Oh, yeah, it's male. I was thinking that was female. Oh well, it'll do. For anyone who doesn't know, the Nidoran line are very good in this game. Mainly because there's not really much that can take them out easily. So I am just gonna cheese the game a little bit by getting a Nidoking. We'll go Nidoran's Court. New Pokédex data will be added for Nidoran male. If it seems to sense danger, the larger its horns, the more powerful its secreted venom. Right, name ideas for the Nidoran. Right now, if you're in chat and you would like the name Nidoran, put some ideas within the chat. Not good. Sit back. I'll be a bit easier on. But you have a couple of minutes if you would like. Rocco, it's alright, but I was. What kind of. Willow doesn't really match this book. What types of trees are there? Again, if we're gonna start like with maple as like the first one, how about we have like tree themed names? Like that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, tree type. Thank you for the follow. I do say that. I am very much appreciative of that. Go cypress. I'm thinking cypress. Am I? Is a of British trees. Alder works. I think alder matches it a bit more than cypress. It's the go alder. I like. I'm thinking just like naming different trees. I think alder does kind of match the Nidoran. So, one start on this. It's not that, let's see. Just on, hold a switch with Maple because I want to get it leveled up a little bit. I don't want to be over leveled like, but I do want a little bit XP give to it for now. I'm going to heal up and then we're just going to train for a little bit. Hello Granny Weston, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Heal. Okay, we'll need your Pokemon. I'm awful at doing voices, by the way. It's about 20 to 1 in the morning. So at the latest, 1:30, 2 o'clock. So do I even have a button set to select? I don't think I do. Drag that across. Are you playing on the GameCube? Currently, I am playing the... Wait, are you playing? Yes, I am actually playing on the GameCube. So there, set this select. I think this layout works a bit better. I am currently playing on a Japanese GameCube. What I can do actually is if I add another source, add another camera source, and set this to USB 2.0 camera, add source, whereabouts is it? Direct this, so now you can see right there is my orange Japanese GameCube. This one. Oh. Getting it on a Japanese GameCube because it was a hell of a lot cheaper than getting it. It's visible. It's awesome. So many people forget that the GameCube exists. Like, it's a console I've wanted for quite a while, and I did want to get the Game Boy Player with it. But if you want like the English versions of the Game Boy Player, you're paying £80 to £90 for the disc, and then I think the cheapest GameCube I've seen in quite some time has been £65. So when I was looking at the price on like eBay of like the Game Boy Player plus the Game Boy Player disc, it was around 130. Like it would be 190 for the Game Boy Player, sorry, the GameCube, the Game Boy Player, as well as the Game Boy Player disc. So I was just like, I might as well just order it from Japan. And some people drag up the price too. Yeah, like it's like you can, like including customs fees, I paid 170. I have paid extra. Like I do need to buy a new disc reader because when I was trying to do the modification, also the games that came with it are literally the Game Boy Player disc and Smash Bros DX, which I believe is the Japanese version of Smash Bros Melee, but I don't know for certain because it's Japanese. 100 for mine, was that for just the GameCube? Or was that for the GameCube plus like the Game Boy Player or and whatnot? PSP or DS? I had both. So I got the DS first, I believe, and I did grow up playing like Pokemon and whatnot. And then eventually I got a PSP, which I mainly played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Oh, why did it end? What the fuck? Oh, what? What the fuck did that just do? There we go, it's popped out now. Can you see, is the stream alright? Because it ended on my end. Right, I'm still live, that's fine. For some reason it said it had ended. No, like it has actually. I don't know why it did that. That's odd. Oh shit, all the fainted, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I didn't mean to run it. So for PSP wise, I was mainly playing the what's it called? I had Invisimals, like with like the PSP camera and whatnot. But I didn't really play that much. NQ64? Do you mean in the Nintendo 64? Am I misreading your message? 'Cause I know I saw the Nintendo 64 not too long ago, but it was way too expensive. Like, I was not going to pay that much. Let me see. I want to see if I've got it in my pictures on my phone, but I know it was very, very expensive when I was looking at it. Tackle. Run through my phone's camera roll right now to see if I can find it, because one of my local shops had it in, and it was right. I'm going to need to switch to in. Alder's not doing anywhere near enough damage with tackle. No wonder it died. Let's see. Don't know how long ago it was though, to be honest. It was probably at least a few months ago actually, so I don't even know if I'll be able to find it on my camera roll. I am currently scrolling. What should I do? Just continue fighting while I do this. But I did see the Pikachu themed like Nintendo 64, but it was very, very expensive. No, I don't think there was this one. I don't know if like can really make it out properly. But that's 425 for a Pokemon themed Nintendo 64. Admittedly, that's from CX, so like they do increase the prices a little bit, well, a fair bit. But I know I did see in a closer store that there was the actual yellow Pikachu themed one, which was also going for like stupid like prices. Like, as much as I would love to own the Pokemon Nintendo 64, there is no way in hell that I will be spending £425 on it. Like, not a chance, not anytime soon. That is far, far, far too much. Pidgey fainted. Trying to find the pictures of it. It was in one of my local like stores. Retro games have become popular again, so they are racking up prices. Yep. Like, just look at the prices like the DS Pokemon games ever since COVID. Like, they were on a slowly increasing curve, and then COVID happened, and the prices exploded. Nope, that's the same one. Bubble Bobble DX. One second, I need to Google that. Bubble Bobble DX. Search price. I can actually find the current prices. Do you know how much that's going for at the moment? Because I can't actually find the current prices. I also still haven't found that picture. Right, tackle. I should probably leech seed. Like, Maple's not really killing them particularly quickly, to be honest. still can't find these photos that I took ages ago. Literally all the way back in March, which it might not have even been this year, to be honest, given how long ago it was. Oh, that's Yorkshire tea. Oh my god, I'm low. Will you die or will you get the kill? You're going to die. You need to kill it this turn or you die. You actually survive. That is frankly a miracle. Like the games I'm after and I unfortunately got a bit scammed with is Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. I unfortunately purchased, the only other thing I had was a 3DS and I had to sell it. 3DS isn't even retro. 3DS isn't old enough to be retro. You got to give it another 10 years and then it's retro. You know what, to be fair, it is like 11 years old or so now. It's not quite old enough to be called retro, I don't think. I still haven't found this photo that I'm looking for. And like, I'm all the way back in like January at this point. I give up. Your little sister calls it retro. Your little sister is wrong. It is not yet retro. Old. It's getting there. But you've got to give it at least a few more years and then it can be retro. DS is retro. 3DS is not. Not yet. On. It's only really over the last year and well, last couple of years that I've started actually collecting like 3DS game. Well, I got my 3DS because I was working on my Pokemon Living Next, which I still haven't completed. Still have like 10 Pokemon to go. But one of them requires me playing through the like Scarlet again so I can get Pokemon to trade, or buying Violet and the expansion. So it's like, ugh. I can't be asked yet. Like, I might like create a new save for Pokemon Scarlet and like stream that. I don't know. What I can say for certain is it's definitely not retro. Not yet. You've got to give it at least a few more years and then you can call it retro. I gave up on looking for that photo, by the way, but it was the yellow, I believe, Pikachu Game Boy, no, Nintendo 64, and it was quite expensive, like way out my price range. And I paid like 170 for this GameCube. No, I've just healed. I do not need to heal them again. Probably want to get older up another like level or two, and then I'll fight the Gary battle down the left. You tried retro gaming pages on Facebook? I haven't yet. Like, most of my purchases are from like CGX, Cash Converters, not CX. CX is a bit too pricey most of the time. Sometimes Cash Generator. A lot of it's from eBay. Like, I paid 75 for Pokemon White 2. Was it Black 2? One of them it's number 2. Actually, so I think it's Pokemon White 2 that I own, which is back there somewhere. But I can't be asked to like go check. I do occasionally like have a look on Facebook Marketplace just to see if anyone has anything priced like stupidly low. But that's quite uncommon, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't mean to leer. Oh. Wait, I'm definitely gonna just two-shot this Rattata. Another thing I've noticed is when you're buying online, you need to be very careful. It's like particularly with Generation 3 Pokemon games. If you are buying vintage, hard to look, and they do have the base ones for 50 plus, you can haggle a bit. I've not actually had a look on vintage. Like I've not actually bought anything from vintage. I was looking into getting Doc Martens second hand from someone on there, but I decided in the end I decided against it. With my, I think the games that I have Pokemon wise currently are Blue, Silver, Gold, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, but I need a new battery for Sapphire, and the Ruby has a small chip on the very edge of its case, which is a bit annoying. I'm not going to fight you because I do want to fight the Gary up here in a moment. Well, I'm going to assume that that is just someone whose name, yep, that's someone whose name is Notification. So I am just going to block you. Like, if you're going to like post that bullshit in my chat, like I'm just going to block you. Like, you realize we can just click on your name and see that you're an account. Bye. Anyway. Gen 4 wise, I have... Which ones do I have? Diamond and Pearl. I actually have 2 copies of Pearl. One of them is complete in box. One of them is not complete in box. I have a fake Soul Silver that I paid £40 for. Only to realise that it's a fake. Oh my god, I'm way on the levels for this. Jesus. Oops. I did not realise that there was this much of a level gap. I'm going to lose this fight. There is no way I'm winning this fight. Let's just try and get a Leah. And we're dead. I am not winning this fight. I didn't realise that they were like level 9. Thought it was on like level 5, level 7 or so. I mean, some people probably will. Some people will see like an account named Notification and like the profile picture being the like a notification bell, and see that message and like end the stream, but it's like, it's pretty obvious that they're a fake. Like, you can see like either like little kids falling for it or like older people falling for it and ending their stream, but it's like, I have been on the internet for like over a decade at this point. No, it very much is. Also, welcome back, Greeny Weston. I'm just losing the second battle to Gary because I didn't realise how high of a level that fight is. And I am just going to ignore that fight because I don't care that much about it. We are actually just going to go into Viridian, and I think I want to get a Pikachu, but Pikachu's only like 1%. It's a 5%. It's I can't remember if it's 1% or 5%, but it's a very low like rate. You showed up on one of your lives before. Yeah, I just like immediately blocked them. Like, you're going to pretend to be like TikTok support and like try and get people to end their lives. Like, then I'm just going to block you. Like, why would I keep you? Why would I let you stay in chat if you're just going to be like trying to get people to end lives? go. Oh, what? Wait, fucking very first Pokemon I wanted to show up. Now I've got to be careful that I don't actually kill this Pikachu. That doesn't do that much damage. As long as this doesn't crit. There we go, I should be able to just catch it. Right, oh. Gee, where did I put the... I want you to decide, do you use the online profile off? Just completely off. Are you screen recording? If you don't mind me asking, I can't do it on my GameCube. So I have it going into a Live Gamer Mini capture card. I have my camera going into a Live Gamer 4K or something internal capture card, and the GameCube going into a separate USB Live Gamer Mini capture card. Oh, and it is going into a Keiko HDMI. I grab this again. That'll be us. People up. Move the right down there. If I hold this there, and which camera is it? That one. So do you see that? You know, that is a Keiko a Keiko HDMI video adapter. I have that going out in. That goes out into a HDMI, which then goes into my capture card, which is how I have this going into OBS, which then goes into TikTok Live Studio. It's awkward, but it means I can stream to both Twitch and TikTok at the same time. Do you want to give a nickname to Pikachu? Yes, I do. Anyone have any name ideas? Currently going with like trees. Trees is like the like naming scheme. I want to move that just along a little bit more central. That's a tattoo look. Willow, yeah, that's I don't know. Willow is the name I was going to like. It's definitely a name that's going to get used, but I don't know if it fits the Pikachu. Go back. Tree types UK. Let's see what trees there are. It's like a Clefairy. It very much does, but that is mainly because in the older Pokemon games, there aren't unique sprites for every single Pokemon when it comes to like the mini sprites. Like the mini sprites, there are only so many different variations for them, with the exception of maybe legendaries. Don't really know, like I think some Pokemon have like the unique ones, but at this point Pikachu wasn't the mascot of the series, so like I believe the leaks / rumors was that there was going to be the Pokemon Yellow version, which was Pikachu, and then I think it was either Jigglypuff or Clefable that was going to be the Pokemon Pink version. But for whatever reason, they never actually released the Pokemon Pink. It was only ever Pokemon Yellow that got released, and then eventually Pikachu became like the main mascot of the series. No, we will use the name Willow. Yeah, that is basically the we could have got Pokemon Pink, yes. Just never happened, and eventually, rather than having a Pokemon Pink, we got Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. There we go, we got another one of the target Pokemon. But they've never actually confirmed that Pokemon Pink was a thing, It's just that people found when like they were going through the files and whatnot of, I'm not sure whether it was Pokemon Yellow's files. It probably was. It was either Pokemon Yellow's files or possibly the leaks, like the beta versions. There was references to a Pokemon Pink. So there was at some point a Pokemon Pink build, which was theorized to either be a Jigglypuff or a Clefable. What is my favourite Pokemon? Well, I don't really know. Like, Totodile is definitely up there. Totodile and Mudkip are two of my favourites. I can say that with like 100% certainty. But I don't know about overall Pokemon. Possibly Mimikyu. Possibly Mimikyu. Like the overall favourites. But like starters wise, water starters are Totodile and Mudkip. Grass starters. I'm trying to think of like what grass starters there are. Possibly Bulbasaur for like the grass starters. And fire starter wise, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, water starters is like an easy answer because Totodile and Mudkip. But as for like, I think possibly Mimikyu. And then I think possibly like out of like legendaries and stuff, I would think it'd possibly be Lunala. Possibly Lunala just because I really like the oh my god, thank you for the roses. I've only just noticed it. I am very much appreciative of that. Thank you very much. Older grew to level 6, great news. But I would think possibly legendary wise, possibly Lunala. I don't know for certain though, because what the HP at? Gold is fine. Willow is quite low, but it's going to be low for a while. Wait, I just level up this Pikachu. It can deal with it's Pidgey pure normal, or is it Pidgey pure like normal flying? Also, thank you for the follow, Salad Boy. Pidgey Generation 1. And but actually, was flying even in Gen 1? Wild Caterpie appeared. Let's kill it. Tackle. The Pidgey Pokedex. The normal flying type. So that. Oh, I think it's second gen had a Dark and Steel type, so I think flying type was Gen 1. I can't remember, it's been so long. I just need to level these up a bit more and then I'll go back, I'll start switch training the I might catch a Kakuna. I do like having a Beedrill, but Beedrill would definitely be getting like switched out at some point. Well, this one won't have Poison Sting, will it? I'm not sure if Kakuna will have Poison Sting at this. And don't worry about spelling, like you said you were dyslexic earlier if I'm remembering correctly, so like literally don't worry about it. I haven't played the games where I collect the cards. That's one thing I've actually recently started to do, is collecting the cards. Like, I don't have well actually I do have quite a lot. One sec. Do I prefer, oops, I did not mean to turn off the line doubler. Please come back. Please. Ah shit. Fuck. Second, I may have fucked up a little bit. I'm currently aiming to collect Pokemon's, what's it called? Fates, I think? No, Paldean Fates is what I'm currently collecting. Give me a moment, I need to fix this. I may have broken it. Video capture device. Nope, it's not that one. Properties. Live game. No, that's the wrong one. Why are you? This one, that one. Properties. Game mini. Okay. Fuck, I've broken it. I'm so sorry. Give me some time to fix it. Even my fucking webcam's frozen now. What the fuck? It's not frozen on TikTok. Shit. Why did that break it? Exit. Down right? Will that add on line doubler again? I may have broken it a little bit. Still I don't know why it's not like up again. Like it's not even getting the audio. Activate. Activate. Right. It's not working. Shit, I've broken it. I accidentally changed the wrong setting and it's decided it's going to break. Really unplug and replug. Hoping I can get this back again. Without having to fully like restart this shit. Right. Video capture device settings. Well, that's giving me. Okay, right. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. But I have got it back. Right. I did change the wrong one to that, so I've given me to activate. Okay. So I think I need to go back over to give media HD capture. And if I activate. We set this to this camera. Properties. It's to live game. Yeah. Why isn't this working? Right, add a new video capture device. Not VLC capture, I don't need VLC. Plus, where's video capture device? Create new. Live gamer mini. It was there for a fucking moment. I did see it. Why is it not working? Once I got you into a game and your mom got you a starter box and you ruined them. I thought you was fuming. Yep, I can imagine, like, very much I'd be fuming too. Right, take video capture device free properties. Live gamer mini, bigger. Like if we custom by oops. Okay, so go. Capture device free, right click. Transform big screen. That is not showing. Just delete that. Yes. Video capture device 2. You worked when I switched you over to the live gamer mini. Why? Oh, you did work. I don't know why it's not working now. I have fucked this up. So, let's try adding a scene and then switching back. Fuck, I may have messed this up. Like, I'm not even getting audio. Camera's not even. Charizard starter box. Oh, there we go. There's right, one capture cards pack. Properties on the other one. Right, there we go. That's game. But why isn't configure video? Position is device default. Product lights that should be working. I just don't know why it isn't. It's not showing on TikTok. That's right. I'm gonna end the Twitch